Hello, beautiful humans! Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know, I am Danny Nicole, and today we're diving deeper into dreams. This has been something that's been really interesting to me, and I've been posting a lot about it on my social media, especially my TikTok, so if you don't follow me there, at Live Life Fearlessly, come get into the action. But I've been sharing all about like my experiences since stopping smoking and how my dreams have been like amplified, how basically they came back from the dead. I didn't have them. So the thing is, we always have dreams, we just don't always remember them. And weed definitely, for some people, and at least from the post that I posted, I asked the masses on whether or not they dream when they smoke or if they notice a difference or whatever the case. And I feel like a lot of people said that they don't dream when they smoke, especially if you smoke close to bedtime. And then also there was other people that were like, I smoke, and no matter how much I smoke, I still dream. I've been smoking for years. I have really vivid dreams. Like, everyone's different, but with smoking, it inhibits your ability to enter the REM sleep cycle, so therefore you never go into that deep sleep phase. And science shows this, look it up if you want to. So therefore the REM cycle is where you dream, and if you don't enter that cycle, you're not going to have those dreams, or at least you're not going to be like immersed enough in them to remember them or anything like that. So, but I dove even deeper because a lot of people were saying how, oh, I have nightmares, I don't want to dream, so that's the reason I smoke, to numb it out or to get rid of them. And that's like one of the worst things you can do, because dreams are messages. Dreams are your subconscious mind trying to communicate with you when your mind's at its most relaxed state, to try to be like, hello, like, look at this, this is what you need to see, this is what you need to feel, this is what you need to process. So I'm going to go through, I think I have like 17 to 20 different things. I might break this up into 2 videos. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll probably break it up into 2 videos. But of the things that you might be dreaming about and their meanings behind it. So we'll do like 7. We'll see how long it takes me. And then I will cut it off where I feel called to cut it off. But these are basically like really common dreams or nightmares or situations that people have when they're asleep, and what their correlation or why you might be dreaming about them. Because what you might think, like, just because you die in your dream doesn't mean that you're going to die in real life. Like, just because you have a really horrific dream doesn't mean that, like, it means a negative thing. It could just mean that you need to look into something or feel something, process something, whatever the case may be. So I'm just going to dive right in. Actually, I'm going to tell you, for those of you that have never been on this channel before, we talk about so many different things. Just want to give you some background. We're going to be talking a lot more about dreams in the next couple episodes, because this is really intriguing to me. And then personal development, self-growth, spirituality, spiritual awakening, law of attraction, mental health, self-awareness, self-love, and literally health and wellness, and everything else in between that you can think of. Like, I touch on as many topics as I possibly can, because this is stuff that I'm all passionate about, and that I've experienced in my everyday life, and I just want to educate people on the knowledge and wisdom that I have. So if you get some value from this, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be putting out videos every single day. And hit the like, that helps me with the algorithm, and the bell will notify you whenever I post a new video. So that being said, let's dive right in. Okay, so number 1, being lost or trapped. This could mean uncertainty, and I'm just reading off this because I don't have this all memorized. I just watched a bunch of videos and took notes, so bear with me. Is uncertainty in regards to a particular situation in your life, unsure of what steps to take. Dreams of being lost in a large building or the woods or in some kind of maze. Mirror complications you're experiencing. I don't know why I put that. That's what the video said. I guess, like, it also means, like, you could be having dreams of being lost in a large building or the woods or some kind of maze. It's just, like, giving examples of where you could be lost. It mirrors the complications you're experiencing in life, financial, emotion, physical or mental. And I don't think I have any others because I watched a couple videos on this, so I want to make sure that's all of it. So yeah, if you're having feelings of being trapped, that's what that could mean. So I'll repeat the beginning. Uncertainty in regards to a particular situation in your life, of unsure of what steps to take. So maybe, like, what I would recommend for this is, like, if you have this dream and you wake up, like, definitely preface this, keep a dream journal. I keep one right next to my bed because you don't remember. So your dreams, like, you forget them within like 5 minutes of you waking up, and within 10 minutes, like 90% of the dream is completely gone. So when you wake up, write down as much as you can remember, even if it's not in complete sentences. Write down like details, write down just like anything at all, because it's all relevant in some way, whether you know it now or not. And then also, if you are to wake up in the middle of the night, like say you have to go to the bathroom, or like you have a Charlie horse, or a noise wakes you up, whatever, and you remember everything about your dream right then and there, write it down, no matter what time. If it's 3 a.m., I don't care. Turn on a light, take out your journal, write it down, because I promise you're not going to remember it when you wake up. Or if you do, awesome, but I know that I've tried that. Like, I'll wake up to go to the bathroom and be like, oh my god, my dream was like so interesting, blah blah. I'll write it down when I wake up next. I don't remember it, and I get so mad at myself because I'm like, I had it. So take advice from a personal experience. Write it down as soon as you remember, even if it's like super late in the middle of the night. Very important. Okay, so if you dream about boxes, it's the subconscious trying to bring attention to some kind of concealment. Someone is keeping something from you, or you're keeping a secret from others. If you open the box in your dream, the secret is ready to be released or revealed. And then if nothing is inside the box, that means you're going through feelings of distress or dissatisfaction in your life. So what I gather from this is maybe it's time to tell that secret. Maybe it's time to speak out about that thing that you've been hiding from someone. Or if someone is lying to you, like if you're feeling some type of way about someone's actions, intentions, whatever, confront them. Like, like, at some point, like, you have to. Like, that's just, do it. Confront them. You won't regret it. Because this is something you need to know clearly. Your subconscious is telling you that. If you are feeling feelings of distress or dissatisfaction in your life, like, write down, like, what are you feeling? Why are you feeling this way? Is there a way to get myself out of the situation? What steps can I take to get out of the situation? Whatever the case may be. Do what you gotta do. So that's number 2. Number 3 is missed opportunities. So like if you miss a bus, if you miss a train, any form of transportation, it's mirroring real life regrets about not pursuing something you wanted to. And this could mean in your dream if you're late to anything, like no matter what. It's a sign that there's something, like if you missed out on a concert, or you missed out on asking that person out, or you missed out on saying yes to that dream job that you were like, I'm kind of unsure right now, whatever. Like, that is a sign. But like, obviously you can't go back in time, but realize and acknowledge the fact that that's what this is stemming from, and figure out your next steps, figure out your next moves, because there's always going to be more opportunities. The opportunities out there are limitless. So just figure out, how can I prevent myself from making this mistake again? So it's really, all dreams are just like being self-aware of like what's going on in your life, and like, why are you feeling these feelings? Why are you getting these nightmares? Like, it's something within. The answers are always within. Falling or sinking. And the only reason I'm checking is because I want to make sure that I didn't write multiple things down about it. Okay. So, falling or sinking. Feelings of helplessness and overwhelm. It's not a prediction of your death. It means you're not happy or satisfied with where you are in life. You have a fear of failure in some endeavor, or more risky life choices that are biting you in the butt. So basically, the choices that you made are coming back to haunt you, and they weren't the best ones. So now it's time to reframe, just regroup and figure out the next moves. You want to find meaning again. In order to find meaning again, you may need to think of new choices or carve a new or different path. So yeah, know that falling or sinking, whether you're falling off a building or you're drowning or whatever, sink, I don't know where else you would sink. When I think of sinking, I think of water. I also wrote down from another video about drowning. Drowning means, physical or emotional pressure, being too deeply involved in a relationship can also mean imbalance, insecurity, or debt. So, like, I don't know if those, like, coincide, but, like, if you have any dreams of falling, sinking, or drowning, there is something to look at. And it's not a prediction of your death, so don't be alarmed. Like, I feel like 95% of your dreams, like, aren't actually about you physically dying. Like, yes, there are people that have had dreams that have predicted their death. Like, Abraham Lincoln had a dream about his assassination. The 9/11 victims had dreams that they were going to be in the building. Titanic victims had dreams that they were going to be in the Titanic. Like, yes, that's possible, but 9 times out of 10, it's not the case. So yeah, if you feel a failure in some endeavor, so maybe you just need to regroup and make better choices and figure out why you're not satisfied in your life. Figure out why you're feeling overwhelmed. Figure out how you can get yourself out of debt. Figure out what things are causing you insecurity. So there's that. Being chased. And I wrote down multiple things on this, I think. Yeah, okay. So being chased is most common among those with anxiety. It represents running away from a situation or emotion that you're not yet ready to face and could be associated with dealing with a breakup or grief. And another thing I wrote down on this is identify who or what is chasing you, and that will help you with figuring out and distinguishing what you're running away from in real life. So figure out why are you running? What is causing you to run? Like, what is making you not want to address the situation? And, like, journal this shit out. Get it out on paper. Get it out of your mind, because your mind can do some crazy shit if you allow it to. But if you take control, if you take the reins and you control what thoughts you're gravitating towards and what you're attaching to, that makes the world of difference. So there's that. Teeth is another one. I've never personally dreamt about teeth, so, but if you have dreams about your teeth falling out, it means that you have feelings of insecurity, of not being good enough, not feeling attractive. It could be in regards to a romantic relationship, school, or work. And then it also means being anxious about people judging you, financial concerns, issues with vanity, which I looked up what vanity meant because I didn't know what vanity meant at the time. And I encourage you, if you don't know what words mean, look them up. It expands your vocabulary, which means, like, your pride, how you feel about yourself, like your reputation. So issues with that, fear of aging, and the fear of becoming less productive. So I don't know why that's associated with teeth, but there's that. If you have the dream of pulling of your teeth, that's a sign that something needs to come out. Something needs to be removed from your life. Something needs to be addressed. Something needs to be confronted. Something, needs to come out. Rotting of teeth is anxiety or some kind of fear you're experiencing. So, yeah, I feel like those are all self-explanatory. So, I would definitely, like, feelings of not feeling good enough and feelings of, like, unworthiness and things like that definitely stem from either your childhood or past relationships that you might have been in, or, like, just maybe something someone said about you, at a very young age or even recently. But know that you are enough by just existing. Know that you don't have to do anything special or anything above and beyond to be enough. You are enough just as you are right here, right now, in this very moment. No matter how much money you have, no matter how much you think you're attractive, no matter how you look, how you feel, whatever. Like, you are enough, and I want you to know that. Like, you are just a soul. This is just a bodysuit. Like, this is not who you are. This is just an aspect of you that you got gifted from having this human experience. So know that you are so much more than external things. So there's that. Number 7, ants. Ants are an indication of something bothering you. It's the subconscious prompting you to deal with any issues rather than have them pile up over time. Ants are known to work together in teams, which can also show you that you have value in relationships with friends and family and believe in working as a team to get things done. So, I've never personally had a dream about ants either, but I would be curious. Let me know in the comments if you've had any of these dreams, and did you know that there was a meaning behind them, or did you just rule them as nightmares and just, like, been like, wow, that was a terrible dream. Hope I never have that again. Like, what was your experience? And know also that you will have recurring dreams. Like, say if you have this, like, recurring nightmare that just seems to be on this loop, it is going to keep coming back until you address that issue, until you address that problem. Your subconscious is literally screaming at you to address this. So, yeah, know that, like, it's a sign for you to really look inward. I'm going to do a couple more. So, your hair. Areas, that was really interesting. I didn't know people dreamt about, like, specifically hair, but this means that areas in your relationships need work. It also means your subconscious is nudging you to focus on, what does that say? Oh, focus on and embrace the sexual side of your personality. It symbolizes, whether it comes to work or relationships, that you prefer to know where you stand in relation to others and have a longing to connect with people. And long hair in specific means seeking a sense of freedom, remove restrictions that you may be putting on yourself. So, yeah, hair mainly symbolizes that you need to work on your relationships and maybe focus on and embrace the sexual side of your personality, which is something that I need to work on as well. But I have not personally dreamt about hair, but very interesting to see that that's what it meant. This one was huge for me because my dreams have contained this very often, which was, like, cool. 9, water. Dreaming about any form of water. It means you like to take chances, or you want to take more chances, and you probably have big goals, and it's a way for the subconscious to push you to aim high and keep your spirit up. So I've been dreaming, like, a lot of my dreams have included water in them. So, and I've been writing down, like, I've made sure to write, that detail has always been remembered to me. And, like, it's not, like, specifically, like, always, like, I'm swimming or, like, whatever, but there's been, like, there's one dream that I had, like, this person's house that I went to, it was literally surrounded by water. Like, you walked outside and there was a lake right at their door. And then the other day I had a dream where I was, like, on this, like, at this retreat thing, and we were on this lake, or pond, or whatever, I don't even know what it was a lake, I guess. I was really scared of it, though, because I thought if I fell in, I would get attacked by alligators. But it was just, like, I feel like those two situations, like, 2 nights in a row, were very symbolic in the fact that water was involved in both of them. And it was something that I happened to remember in both of them, like, very clearly. So I thought that was very interesting. But that's all I'm going to share with you today. I have so many more. I have at least 7, 8, 9 more things that I want to share with you. So if this really interests you, come back next time. Come back tomorrow. I'll do this video tomorrow, on the next however many things, of deciphering your dreams and really getting to the root cause and bottom of why you might be dreaming them. And like I said, feel free, let me know in the comments, have you had any of these dreams? Did you know that they meant this? Like, what did you get? What kind of value did you get from this video? Did this help you? Did this resonate? I would love to hear your feedback. Also, water indicates you're ready to take on a big risk in some new unexpected area. I just realized that was part of it too. Yeah, so with that being said, love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm so excited to elaborate more on this because, like I said, this is very interesting to me. If you have not yet done so, subscribe, like, comment, show some love, share this with someone that may need to hear this, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Have an amazing day!